Hi everybody, this is Megan bringing you a wonderful new deck that I know of. Said we have a lot of wonderful decks, and yeah, we do have a lot of wonderful decks. This is a unique deck that's really apropos for summer. If I was to say the names Dorothy, Rose, Sophia, and Blanche to you, what would that bring up? Yes, we do have a Golden Girls Tarot. Of all things, it's a Golden Girls Tarot. Uh, Dorothy, Sophia, Blanche, and Rose are featured on all of the cards. It's a really great deck. It's a value price deck. It's under 20, and for what you get a lot. It does not come with a book. They tried to get you a really nice, really beautifully done card deck of cards. But they did not print a book. Instead, you get a card that kind of tells you a little bit about the tarot and how to lay things out in a very simplistic kind of a way. Not a lot of information as far as what the cards mean. Um, so it is a really good deck for you to work with if you like the energy of that show and it resonates with you in some way. Not to lose too much more time, it is a hot July evening here, so I'm just gonna dive right in. Um, the Fool. So if you had to guess the Fool in the show, of course it would be Rose. So I'm gonna try to get you these. Kind of hard to get you in the camera, but the Fool is definitely Rose. Um, we have Sophia as the magician. I think we have Blanche. No. Yeah, Blanche. Blanche is the High Priestess. We have Dorothy as the Empress. And I think this last one, the Emperor, I can't remember what Dorothy's ex was. I think was it Frank? But anyway, I know I'm getting it wrong. But he is the Emperor. The X's play a lot of roles of male energy in this deck, so just for your information. The Hierophant, we are back to Sophia. And Sophia, Blanche, and her ex, or the lovers. This one's a great card. Blanche Devereaux driving a chariot driven by a guy in white and a guy who's built both of them in white and black to take the place of the white and black horses. I love it. That is a great card. Um, I like this one. This one was thoughtfully done. Sophia with a lion. So not only do you get that feminine energy, but you get the sense of a woman who's a little bit older, maybe a little sense of the crone in this, and strength. The Hermit. Rose with a flashlight out on the patio at night in her slippers there. I like that depiction. Wheel of Fortune is a very traditional Wheel of Fortune. Justice. Love Justice. Okay, so anyway, Rose again as Our Lady Justice. Don't know who this is at all. I can't remember this character at all from the show. I don't know if that was that guy who was kind of young and came across as being a little bit punkish, but I'm not quite sure, but I think that's him. Death. Of all the characters on the show, they really did a good job at matching the energy of the characters to the cards. Who do you think Death would have to be? There she is. Dorothy dressed in black with a sigh. Looks great. Another rose. It's Temperance. And who is the bad one? Do you guys remember who the bad one is? I'm personally a fan and like to think of myself as a bit of a Blanche. Anyway. Yeah, it's getting late. We have Blanche. All in reds, eating cheesecake, which was their big late night snack. And with this vicarious kind of a smile on her face. Great. And where was Blanche going to always send Sophia when she was bad? The tower has to be Shady Pines. For fans of this series, this deck is like really got so much. You will love working with and reading this deck because it is so well done. It's a great deck for summer because if you'll notice, all the cards we've got palm trees and like in here we've got the star. We've got Blanche as the star, but you'll notice palm trees and hibiscus and all the wonderful flowers that make that southern residency so wonderful. The moon is Dorothy. The sun. And even though she's a bit of a ditz, God knows she's a goddess. Yeah, she is a bit of a ditz. But she's a free spirit and full of light and love when she goes off on whatever, one of those many stories she tells about her place and on that. she always made me laugh. But she always had this great free spirit, so she had to be the obvious choice. Obvious for the sun. Judgment. Blanche and Rose. No, not Blanche. Yeah, Blanche and Rose. We have Dorothy. Is the world. And now they did something really interesting. We've got 4 suits in the tarot. We've got wands, pentacles, and cups, and swords. So what they did is they took the 4 women and they divided up the suits according to each gal's kind of energies, which I thought was really interesting and innovative. So we have the Ace of Wands, which is just an Ace of Wands. Okay. But as you'll see, Wands is the suit of Sophia. 2 wands, 3, and they're all Sophia. I don't want to get into too much detail on these because I want to leave something for you to be surprised with, so I'm only going to pull out some highlights going on. 7 of Wands. Great depiction of Sophia in that one. Let's see. I'll let the court cards be for your own discovery in that. Blanche ends up getting Pentacles. So there we see her decisiveness, and she's very much a woman of the world, so it makes a lot of sense to give her the suit of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is good. 3 of Pentacles depicts them all working together, kind of. And I'm sorry if the camera is kind of fading out. I got to hold the cards at an angle. Five of Pentacles is a pretty kind of card. Oof. And camera problems. Let's see. Let's move on into Rose's suit. Rose is very, very intuitive, and she's got a lot of free spirit. She's got a lot of feeling. So it would make sense to give her cups. Because she works so much from intuition and feeling, and she has this pure spirit. So we've got cups for her. Let's see. Three of Cups. Three of them together. Four of Cups. I like this one. It's a great depiction of Rose. Let's see. Seven of Cups. That one where you've got to avoid, picking the wrong cup. It's kind of like Indiana Jones and the Holy Grail. You got to pick the right chalice. Well, anyway, so we've got a very thoughtful Rose looking at these cups. And of course, you got to be sipping coffee. So, Melissa, that's for you. Okay. I think that's her when she gets back together with her ex. That's really nice depiction of the 10 cups. And as you've guessed it, the only one that's left is Dorothy. Dorothy gets swords. Of the people in the characters in the show, Dorothy's the one that's a little bit on the colder side usually. Doesn't have tons and tons of political tact. She usually cuts straight to the issue and cuts. So yeah. So swords works really well for her and for her energy. Loving this deck. Every card is just beautiful. Even here in the Five of Swords. You can see that. Beautiful colors. Beautiful use of colors. I like this one. Seven of Swords, Thief of the Night, stealing away your control. Look at that. I love that. That's great. That's a great depiction for Dorothy. Gonna let you guys explore the rest of the deck yourselves. That should give you enough of a glimpse into the Golden Girls Tarot. The moment this flew into the shop, it didn't even hit the shelf. I had to have a copy. The price is good. What you get is a deck that's a lot of fun and is going to give you a lot of many hours of reading pleasure, tarot working pleasure. Nice flip top box. The colors on the box are really beautifully styled. So that is the Golden Girl Tarot review by Megan McDade. I give it a really big thumbs up. It's for the summertime. This is going to be the deck to have. Reflects a lot of the energy of summer. We have a lot of decks that work with darker energy quite well, or that Samhain energy when we get towards fall. But for the summer, there's a few decks. Golden Wheels is one of them. Few decks that contain a lot of light, and this one is definitely one in that class. So, to wrap up, hop on in and grab one of these decks. They're gonna go fast. I'll tell you right now, we don't have too many in stock, and I got one of them. Have a great night. Bye-bye.